disclaimer, please, please, please protect yourselves, okay? Because I'm not feeling good at the moment. I'm feeling like I have no energy. So protect yourselves from me while listening to this episode. Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Audrey Alquenva, getting at you guys with another Audie's Art Struggles podcast episode. Today is April 19th, 2025. And I have like a stuffy headache. And I want to pop my neck, but I've already popped it so many times that it won't pop again. So I gotta stress out a little more so I can pop it in a few minutes. And I have a Amazon block to do. My alarm's gonna go off at like 4:30. So I have time to put on my shoes and get out the door at like 4:45. It's Saturday, so that means that there shouldn't be much traffic, but I could be wrong. To get to Phoenix and load up my packages, number everything. But thank goodness that Rob is here and he can help me with that. And I started to feel like tired, sleepy. Rob and I, we watched this movie called Lucy Shimmers, and I forgot what it's called, but oh my gosh, we were crying and it just took a lot out of me. And then I came into the studio and then I started binge watching another show, and then my energy started to go back up, and then all of a sudden I just started to crash. And I went to lay down in the living room on the couch with a chocolate chip cookie, which was delicious. And I was like, what the hell? What's happening? Yo, when you are an artist, like I can't speak for all artists, but from videos and from other artists' podcasts that I listen to, like we all just get like overwhelmed. We get like we get blocks as far as like we get creative blocks. We just can't. We just crash. Okay, we crash and we burn for a while until we get motivated, inspired by something. But it's not always creative things that can like knock us out, because I do kind of think like, just depending on like just what you're working on or whatever, if you have a deadline, all of these things we kind of we don't like to admit that get us down, but it does. For me, it was just like, I don't know, like it's my studio, like it's my office, like nothing is. I keep saying that I'm going to reorganize and resort everything, put everything in its proper place, or like get rid of stuff. And I just don't have the energy to do that right now. Like, and it is probably the most thing that I need right now, because every time I come in here, it's like I'm embarrassed because my husband's here visiting, and like we kick it in here, like we hang out, we eat, we're watching our shows and stuff, and it's just like, yo, like he is literally like walking around inside of my mind, and it's embarrassing. But another thing that I wanted to kind of say was that I started to do these arm exercises, and Rob actually purchased me these 3-pound dumbbells from Five and Below, and I did like 3 exercises, I believe, from YouTube Shorts. I searched dumbbell exercises. I did 1 set for 5 minutes, and then 2 more sets, 1 minute each. So I've only worked out 7 minutes total. And like my head got stuffier, and sometimes when I exercise I forget to breathe. I didn't forget to breathe this time, but like my head just started to get very fuzzy, and I don't know, but it did give me a little bit of energy. But like, see, right now I feel like I'm gonna crash again. And Rob was like, why don't you take a nap, which I probably should do, at least for like half an hour, because the time right now is 3:42, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get this episode out there on time. I'm not gonna do any editing to this. I'm just gonna like throw it out there. But yeah, for me today is just one of those days where I'm just like, I'm crashing for I have no reason to crash. Some of you guys might be like, oh well, maybe it was the movie, because we were crying, and it was a very good movie. I now it's like one of my favorite movies, but I don't think it was that like completely like drained me. I know Rob's gonna listen to this and he's gonna be like, oh, that was a movie. Perhaps, but like I just kind of feel like it's not. Like, I've been feeling like this for like the past couple of days, and I just yeah, like it didn't come full on like this. Like, today is a day like I'm actually like really feeling it. Last night Robin and I, we went out and did Amazon. We did an Amazon block, and it was incredibly windy. It really felt like the dust storms that typically come like around the 4th of July. And we were like in an area where it's just nothing but dirt, and there was a time where, yeah, like it pushed us in the middle of the road, and thank goodness there was no vehicles coming towards us, you know what I mean? But the wind makes me incredibly confused. It makes me it's just not a good feeling. Like, I feel like I'm being suffocated, and like I can get into my culture and stuff, but in my culture they say like it twists, like it fucks with your direction. It twists you up inside, and that's how I was feeling. Like, I wasn't feeling focused. I was starting to feel confused. But even though like Rob and I had very interesting conversations during the deliveries, I mean, we always do, but I don't know what it is about today. I was going to paint today. I actually cut out a page from my sketchbook, and I was gonna work in it. And like I made some marks, but like that's all I was able to do. I was binging, which was like binge watching something, not like not binge eating or anything. It was binge watching a show, and it made me laugh, it made me feel good and stuff, but like every time it cut to commercial, I was like, okay, like I'm starting to crash again, which is really weird. But yeah, I drank some water. I should probably have another. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, and hopefully you guys don't absorb any of what I'm feeling right now. I'll put a disclaimer in the beginning of this episode. But if you guys are feeling like what I'm feeling, don't feel what I feel. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys that if you guys ever have days like this, just allow yourself to like feel it and go through it. I know it sucks, especially like if you guys have like a deadline or something. Yeah, it put yourself first. Take good care of yourself. Sometimes when I feel down, like just having a piece of chocolate, like I love chocolate, dark chocolate. Oh my goodness. Like I'll try to have something like that, like something sweet and sometimes like it'll like wake me up. It'll shake the whatever I'm feeling, like it'll shake it off of me. But this time it didn't do it. I just had my chocolate chip cookie and I just laid on the couch and I was praying, and then I like fell asleep for maybe like 10 minutes. So I think I need a little bit more than that. So I'm gonna make me another water, and I am gonna lay down and just take care of myself before I go out in another hour, before I leave my house. And Rob's gonna come with me. I love when my husband comes with me. It's so comforting, and we have very funny discussions. And yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, he's my therapist, but like he makes me feel good. Like he supports the things that I talk to him about. It's always so wonderful when he comes, and we're just gonna enjoy each other's company and get these people their Amazon packages. And my block is from 6 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. So we're gonna be out for a while. Yesterday it was the same hours, but we actually finished like half an hour early before my shift was supposed to end. So that was good. But yeah, I hope this gave you something to, something else more to listen to. And I hope you guys are having a good and happy Saturday. And I will check back in with you guys with how I'm feeling in the next Audie's Art podcast episode. Peace.